Welcome to tabletopbattle.com and Empires in Flames. I just want to say thank you to Osprey Publishing for sending us this copy so that we can make a nice review of it at some point. But for now, this is Svein and Anders holding the camera, and we are going to play the Battle of Kharkov. This is actually 1942, where the Russians have started their offensive to push the Germans back from the gates of Moscow, and they have now beaten them back till Kharkov, and the Germans have dug in. Do you remember what army it was, Anders?
First SS Panzer Corps.
First SS Panzer Corps is being hunted down by the vicious Russians. So what you can see here is the edge of town of Kharkov, where the Germans will be entering from the countryside.
The Russians
will be entering from the countryside, from over this short hill edge and all over to the city. I will explain the scenario objective later, but this is how it looks, and we also go through the buildings and the trains. But I just want to specify that these wheat fields, they only provide light cover for infantry, not for vehicles. And any vehicle that is tracked can run and drive over them as they feel like. Wheeled vehicles and half-track can only advance over, because that's something I usually forget to say. So now that is done, Russians are going to beat the up out of the Germans, which is going to be Anders. And as you can see, Anders has deployed his force in town. This is where he's set up. I will go through the forces introduction later, so you will see what kind of units he has. But half-track, Panzer IV, command vehicle, 6 rad, and another half-track, and then his 2 infantry units are boarded inside the half-tracks. But we will present the forces in a good way when we have done this introduction. So that's it. I think we are ready to take a look at the forces. Okay, for the Russians, a tank platoon, 1003 points, consisting of the platoon commander, which is the BA-10. It's a recon vehicle, or recce vehicle as I like to call it, with a light anti-tank gun, coaxial and hull-mounted light machine guns. Armor value of 7. Then you have 2 T-34s. These are the ordinary ones with medium anti-tank gun. I have proxied with 2 T-34/85s. They are regular, and the same is the BA-10, so these 3 vehicles are regular. The T-34s has armor value of 9. It has a medium anti-tank gun and hull and coaxial medium machine guns. Then a little cool addition that we haven't tried before but will today, and those are Russian tank riders, which will be embarked on this tank over here. We have an 8-man squad with submachine guns and 1 light machine gun with loader. So that will be interesting to see how that works. And that means that this tank counts as their transport as per the tank war rules. Then you have a T-26A, which has twin medium machine guns instead of the light anti-tank gun. So that's a real tank, or not a real tank killer, it's a real infantry killer. Also regular, so all forces up to here has been regular. Then you have a regular BA-64, which is a recon vehicle, or recce vehicle as I like to call it. This one is open top, so it can be pinned by small arms fire. And it has an armor value of 7, and it's a light machine gun in the turret. Then we have 4 inexperienced units, 2 trucks, and an 11-man squad with rifles, and a 10-man squad with rifles. So like I said, 1003 points, and 11 order dice for the Russians. And they are going to be facing some Germans, which I will present now. Before I present the Germans, a quick note about the 2 Russian inexperienced squads. They have the special rule green, which means that the first time the unit takes a casualty, you roll a die. On a 1, it takes a further d6 pins and goes down. On a 2 to 4, it fights as normal, and on a 5 and 6, they are upgraded to regulars with a morale value of 9. So that can be quite handy, actually. Then, for the Germans, it's another tank war platoon with the SDKFZ 231 in command. It's a recce vehicle, armor value of 7, light autocannon, and coaxial medium machine gun. It gives a +1 morale to vehicles within 12, the same as the BA-10 for the Russians. Then we have two Panzer IV. These are the G version, so disregard the H version that you actually see on the battlefield because they have Schürzen. They are supposed to be Gs, so no Schürzen. Apart from that, they are the same. It's an armor value of 9, hull and coaxial medium machine guns, and heavy anti-tank guns, so +6 penetration on these babies, versus the +5 on the T-34s. Then you have a Waffen SS squad, and they are mounted in this SDKFZ 251. The Waffen SS is a veteran. They have rifles and a light machine gun. And the SDKFZ 251 is inexperienced. It's open-topped, of course, and it has a forward-facing light machine gun. Then you have a Pioneer squad, 8 men. You actually have 1 light machine gun and 1 flamethrower in this, and then rifles. So it can pack a lot of punch. And it's also in this 251. This is a Pioneer wagon, but we are using it as a normal 251 with a forward-facing light machine gun. Inexperienced, armor value of 7, open-topped. So those are the Germans, which will be facing a lot more Russians. So that will be interesting. The Germans are a little bit outnumbered, but have a little bit better anti-tank gun, and of course the infantry units are better since they are veteran, but there are not so many of them. So we will see how this fares. Anders will take control of the Germans. Okay, so the battlefield. We are in May 1942, and this is the approach to Kharkov city, which is being held by the Germans. And the Russians are attacking from this short table edge, and the Germans are defending from this table edge. The scenario objective is quite simple. The Russians are tasked with capturing, for a minor victory, at least 2 buildings on the city edge, which means buildings that are on the map containing the cobbled roads. So the building over here does not count towards Russian victory. And the only buildings that are allowed to be captured is this one and these 3 buildings over here. So that means this building over here does not count towards the victory conditions. So that is a minor victory for the Russians. Capture 2 buildings on the city edge, or if they want to be bold, and since I'm playing the Russians, I guess we will have to capture the town square, or one of the town squares. There are probably many more in Kharkov. And that means I have to hold this square with at least 1 unit and no enemy units within 6 inches. Which can be very hard since there are buildings almost everywhere. So he can just dig in with his veterans and just stay there if he so likes. But we will see. I guess the easiest thing to achieve here is a minor victory by capturing 2 buildings. But we will see. I have some more vehicles, I have some more units. So maybe we can table him. Let's hope for that. Okay, so about the buildings, normal rules. Anything that is considered a building has the building rule, whereas these things only provide hard cover, and the same with these ruins, they only provide hard cover, and also these that do not have any kind of roof, also just hardcover. And then you have the buildings with roofs and where people can be properly protected. They give the you need a 6 to kill who's inside. Roads give double movement, and the wheat fields provide light cover. The tree bases give light cover and also blocking line of sight as per the tabletop rules. If you are inside, or if you're more than 1 inch inside the base, then you cannot be seen and you cannot shoot at something either. That goes also for this one and this one. These trees here are mostly for scenic purposes. So if it's going to be in use in any kind of way when we play, we will just have to decide on it then. Okay, so that is the battlefield and the scenario, and let's get ready to rumble. Okay, start of turn 1 and the Russians are up, and we are going to do a first in tabletop battle, a unit of tank riders mounted on a T-34. So this is the order die for the T-34. The cool thing about the tank riders is that you can sort of tweak the rules a little bit. I will order this tank to do a run, since I will have very little chance of hitting his tank over there. He can then move 18, double that on the road, 36, that's almost up to the city limit. If Anders chooses to shoot at this tank at any point, no matter what kind of weapon, these guys are allowed to dismount 6 inches. And then I can seek cover somewhere. But remember, to run into a building, you still need to issue a run order, so they can only hide behind the building or enter a building that is not counted as a building, only hard cover. Did that make sense, Anders?
Yes, so much.
Anyway, you can, if your tank is shot at, you can get your infantry off much closer to the battlefield than usual. So we will try it and see how it works. So that's a run order for my tank. 9, double that, 18, double that, since we are on the road, is 36 inches. And luckily none of Anders' units are in ambush. And what do you know, that brings me all the way up here. Huh. So brum, 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 brum. And they actually see, oh my, there are Germans here.
Oops.
But I cannot shoot since I ran. But I am now ready to receive some hot lead from Anders.
Dun 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 dun.
Next die. And we are coming up on the T-34 with the tank riders, and in the distance there is a ugly mug
With a fire order.
the Panzer IV
Are we talking about the mug or the fire order?
Anders
Both.
pulled a die and he is going to unleash
Hell.
6+ penetration versus my front.
And no cover.
Luckily it's not my rear he's going to penetrate. So Anders, let's see.
Nurses have had plenty of penetrations lately.
Shut up.
But we have had some inquiries about your dice rolling in the speed game. People think you have been possessed by an alien or demon.
Well, I
No.
did pay
This
my
is
visit.
spawn of something, so
Spawn
no.
of...
I am spawn of dice gods.
Anders, you
Yes?
need a 3+ to hit since you are within short range.
Yes, it's 27. So,
For CF4.
come on. We have a 6.
Okay, you are definitely possessed. That means a hit, and
they
these
have to
guys
dismount.
But that means my plan sort of worked.
But now I need a 3+ to do some damage.
Yes, sir. So let's see the
5,
1.
Or a 4.
4.
That's 10.
That's 10, so no 2 rolling.
No, but at least 1 rolling.
And let's see the 1.
4.
4.
You're dead.
You blew up my tank with the first action. What are you smiling at? Okay, so I pulled a new die. The one I should have gotten the previous turn, but I didn't. And you are filming my
down guys.
and smoldering wreck. So they
Yes.
have disembarked up to 6 inches. I chose to put some behind the tank and some behind the building to have hard cover for the squad. Now I'm bringing in an inexperienced truck with 11 guys on it. It has a standard move of 12, so the double move on the road is 24. The reason I do not run is because then I cannot dismount the guys, and they don't have this tank rider rule, so I need to be able to dismount them. So that's 24 inches of advance on this truck. And Anders pull the next die.
Mm-hmm. That's an easy one. My other tank is just going into an ambush.
Okay, so he's ready to face whatever is coming down this road, and I'm back with 24 inches of movement. So this is my second truck, and they are bringing in the 10-man squad. And I'm driving peacefully along the road
And fire.
because there he knows he's within short range. Or are you?
I don't know.
Because you have 36, your
Yes.
range is 72 on that one, so half that is 36. Oh, now we need to do some super measuring. Well, I would say you are within. That's 36 inches, and I'm touching your hull. So
Yes.
that should be good. That means you hit on a 3+.
Yes.
And can you do the filming and rolling at the same time?
I'll try.
Let's see the one.
No, 4. That's a
Anders?
4. We have a hit. And that means I need a what? 2+ to kill the truck? Soft skin?
Anything but 1.
So a 6 should do it.
Slightly overkill, but
What is going on here?
What happened with the dudes on board?
Okay, the dudes on board take 1d6 hits.
Should I or should you?
You can.
Let's see.
Roll a 1 now! 2.
It's a 2.
Okay,
I'm
so
back to normal.
2 hits. Killing on trees since they are... No, wait.
2 plus 1.
Well, that... Yeah, no, actually I don't think there should be any pluses because the shell hits the vehicle. And now
Yeah.
it's the vehicle exploding kind of. So
Killing
no-
on 3.
Killing on trees.
So 1.
Reroll the 6 and see if you take out the light machine gun or NCO. No 6s.
That's another 6.
Hey man, Anders!
That
I don't know
means-
who you are! Who are you?
The NCO is dead, so
Who
I
are
can
you?
screw up your morale.
You take my NCO,
Yes.
okay, and one other guy. So the NCO is gone, and one other guy. I will.
No, just one guy.
No, you kill 2.
Yeah, no, 2+. 3+ to kill them. I got a 2.
Yeah.
So only one guy.
Yeah, 2 hits. Correct. Correct. I will remove the squad. They will move 6 inches.
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
So I will put them up there. Okay, so inexperienced truck is blown up by Damon, who is shooting like a god today.
Damon.
Damon, yes, I will
He's in
refer to you
You're
as
better
That's in
You're
an
better
insult.
you have been possessed. So I will refer to you as Damon. This squad has disembarked 6 inches. They lost their NCO, so this is to note that they have a permanent -1 to morale, so they are now at 7. This is the pin they got. But as you remember from the introduction, these guys are green. That means the first time they take a casualty, which was now, I will need to roll a die to see what happens with them. On a 1, they take a further 1d6 pins. On 2 to 4, they act as normal, and a 5 to 6, they are upgraded to regular,
Regular.
which would be very nice now.
Go for 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. Come
Let's
on.
see the 6.
1.
2.
Ooh,
So they
close.
fight as normal. That means they are now at morale value of 7.
6 because of the pin.
Yes. And this angle tells us that Anders has a new die, and he will put it to use on his Pioneer wagon.
Pioneer half track. And advance.
So
3 inches.
yeah, you have
And then
up to 6 more.
6 more.
You get plenty of that.
And let's kill some.
Yeah, the range is it's medium machine gun, so the range is
so-
18, so no problem there. You have 4 shots. You have moved, so that's 4. They are in light cover. That's 5, and they are down, so 6.
Yes.
4 shots hitting on 6s.
Come on, 6s.
Can you? What the hell?
2 more 6s.
Anders? So that's
It's my
another.
lucky day.
That's another pin on them, killing on 3 since they're inexperienced.
I love
One
it.
kill. What are you? Are you voodooing?
Doing nothing. No voodoo here.
So one more guy gone.
Yes.
This is not the voodoo you're looking for.
Really?
Yes.
And what do you know? We forgot about the patrons. How ever could we forget about the patrons?
You kill them, you forget them, you don't really give a crap, do you?
You know what? It's Damon
It's Anders'
possessing Anders. That's the problem. Anyway, this is Commander Xenos. He's controlling one T-34. He's going to take out the Pioneer half-track with the Pioneers inside. We have also put Sir Greenheart in one Panzer IV, the one that took out the T-34. And then we have Lieutenant Molden in the second Panzer IV that took out the transport. And Mr. Rattenbury, he's going to be in the B-810 command vehicle. So now that's out of the way. Please don't hurt us
Too much.
too much. Let's see if Commander Xenos can rectify the trouble.
With a run order.
No, we're going to advance 9 inches. And here comes boom, 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 boom. And we know this is a medium anti-tank gun, which has a range of 60. And this is actually, if I'm watching from the hull, it's 28.5.
Short range.
I am at short range, which means I only get a penalty for moving. And that means I will hit you on a
4.
Anders, are you ready to see the 4?
Now I'm ready to see the 2.
Yes!
Ah, crap.
I'm back!
He hits.
And that means I have plus 5 penetration versus 2.
7.
7. That means I need a 2 to glance and a 3 to pen.
So go for 1.
Damon, can you do your thing again with the hand? No, not that. Can you do the voodoo? So here,
Do the 1.
here goes a
1.
5. Here's a 5.
1.
3.
Ah, it's a
5,
penetration.
8 penetration. Let's roll on the damage charge. 1. Did you just say 1?
Yeah.
I say 5, which means kaboom! And Anders, I will happily apply a damage. Oh, this feels so good. He just blew up 2 of my units and put a lot of shit on my infantry. Now I can repay him.
So let me get this straight. He has knocked out about 300 points. You've killed how much?
71.
What are you? What? You can go home,
No.
Anders.
Yes.
Let's see how many hits your pioneers take.
Yes.
Now they are veterans, so they are harder to kill.
Yep.
But let's hope for a high number.
1.
Or a 6.
Son of a.
Son of a gun. 6 hits, killing on 5s, so I think you will be quite safe. 2.
2 dead.
Possibly your
Let's see.
no, possibly your flamer and light machine gun. 2 6s now.
No.
No 6s.
That's good.
So you lose 2 random guys and get 1 pin, and you can move them up to 6 inches.
That's good.
So the end position of his pioneer squad. 2 guys gone and 1 pin, and I pull the next die, and I will just put my infantry inside this. No, I will not. No, I moved them. I moved him on an advance to be able to actually bring them out.
If you want to.
I think I want to, because if you bring out something, because this is a soft skin, so you can't kill it. So I wanna disembark my guys, and they are going to. They can actually run. So they are going to run. They are going to run.
Not into the forest.
No, that's true. They can run into the forest. That means I need to have. Okay, so let's see from the back. So if I put my guys in a line from here to here, should be okay. Okay, I will collect them in front. Okay, just pause. So end position of my infantry running from the truck. And Anders, you have the die.
Yes.
And you will distribute some pain.
I hope so. My
This is your command vehicle.
Now we go for a drive. Sitting down here.
And you are going to pick on my inexperienced squad again.
Yes, I'm not done picking. So, just light cover.
Okay, range is
24.
so you're going with the auto cannon,
That's 2 shots, but that's
But they
short
have-
range.
but they have D2 hits,
Yes.
so every hit translates into
I have
D2
4 because of movement, 5 because you have light cover
and 6 because of down.
or down.
Since they
And if I choose to use the machine gun, I will need a 7 to hit.
yes, because of
But
long
I
range.
get 4 shots. Then I will go for 2 shots.
2 shots
Hitting on 6.
and possibly
4.
D2. Yeah. So 2 shots hitting on 6.
Yes.
Oh, close with no cigar. Very funny. Okay, so shooting and missing, and I will perform a retaliation, bringing in Captain Rattenbury with my BA-10. This is a armored car with a light anti-tank gun. There should be more of those. Advance, 24 inches. Well, actually, I can't move past this truck anyway. And then I will aim my gun at your thingy bob over there, and that is a clear shot, giving you no cover. So, what do you say, Anders? Should we measure that, or
Yeah, do measure that.
where is there? It
Or
is.
I have to decide first, don't I? I will do a wrecking move.
You will?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am at long range, so I would need a 4 because of movement and 5 because of long range. We have deemed that these wheat fields do not gain light or give light cover to vehicles. But you will do a recce.
Yes.
Okay, so he backed up, parked where he started from, which is a clever tactic when you have recce vehicles, right, Damon?
Recon?
So I will now bring in my BA-64, which is also a recce vehicle. And he's going to move 24 inches. That means an advance. And stay 1 inch away from his compadre, and also have a clear line of sight at your SDKFZ 251, and I'm at 28 inches, which means that my light machine gun has range. It does only have 3 shots, however. So I had movement, that's 4, long range 5, hard cover
6,
7.
7.
So 6 followed by 6. Let's see if I can pin you. 1 6. Can we get another 6?
No.
Yes, we can.
Oh, for
No swearing. So he takes a pin, and that goes also for the unit inside.
that I can live with it.
Good rolling by Mr. Swain. Now I pulled my last die, and that is going to be my T-26A, which is the twin-turreted light tank with the medium machine guns. I have just put him where he goes. He's a run order, so he gets a little bit further because he can't run onto the hill. But that is just to put him in a position where he can provide some support for these guys when his pioneers come forward from the building. And on that note, let's just give a little view. No, not a view, Damon. Let's give a little view of the explosion markers that are supplied by Cody's Creations. And remember, the battle mat, this one, is from deepcutstudio.com. And if you join our Tabletop Battle Bolt Action group on Facebook, you will get 10% discounts on their mats. So do that! You have 2 other dice left, which are the last 2 dice of turn 1.
Yes.
They will be put to use on the pinned...
Half track.
Yes.
He wants to do an advance.
Okay, so half track first.
And he managed.
He manages. Because he has regulars? No, he's inexperienced.
Inexperienced.
Yeah, so you needed 7, but you got 5. The unit inside also has a pin, since all pins applied to the transport also goes for the unit inside. Okay, so you want to shoot?
I want to shoot at them within 16.
Okay.
So that's short range.
Yes.
That's 4 because of movement.
4 because of movement. A little bit unsure about since it's the unit inside that is shooting, and they have a pin.
Oh, see if I get the 4 I can pulse.
Yeah. But you'll probably get
I
3
got
6s.
3 6s, so no 4.
No, so you hit no matter what.
Yeah. And let's see who dies.
Oh, 2 guys.
2 guys.
So just pick 2 from the rear. And that was his Waffen SS squad inside the half track.
And now they would like to do an advance.
Yeah, because they just manned the machine gun, and now he's going out
And
on a 5, so he makes the morale check. Needed a 9 since they are veteran.
and they'll just go inside this.
They're going to enter the hard cover.
The
Now
hard
that's
cover.
a clever guy. So he'll just put them where they belong, and then I guess he's going to do some shooting.
Oh yeah.
And you are going to continue shooting at my T-34 wreck, yes?
No.
Okay, so what have you got there? You got 6 rifles and 1 light machine gun.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so that's 4 10 shots. And what was the range?
8.
Are you within 12 or outside of 12?
Just outside of 12.
Okay, you know you were measuring on the middle of my base. We could go...
Okay, 1, 2, 3 guys within 12.
Gentlemanny at tabletopbattle.com.
That's nice.
So 3 guys hitting at the same that the light machine gun.
That's 7 shots
And then 3 guys hitting
on long range.
on
So
long range.
4 plus for the 7 shots and 5 plus on the 3 shots.
You have 3 basic movement 4.
Yes.
And that's the light machine gun and the 3 guys in front hitting on 4s. How many 4s?
2 hits.
Okay, and then the 3 guys hitting on 5s because of long range.
Another
That's
hit.
1, so 3 hits.
Okay.
Now you are killing on 4s.
3s.
I mean.
So 2 dead. And not the NZO.
Okay, we actually forgot something.
What?
I need to take a test on these because I lost 1 guy, didn't I?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so let's do that now. I think you scored a 5 and a 6. So no matter if they're regular, you will still kill the 2 you killed.
Yes.
But as you remember, they are green, so on a 1 they get 1d6 pin markers. On a 2 to 4 they fight as normal, and a 5 to 6 they are upgraded to regular. So let's see.
1. Come on.
See the 6?
1. I see the 6. So you spent it.
They fight as normal. That means 2 guys are gone, and they have received another pin.
Yes.
So at the end of turn 1 we have lost 1 T-34, 1 truck for me and 1 half-track for the Germans, and a few infantry models have been lost on each side. So this was a fun turn number 1 with a lot of action. So let's get ready for number 2. Starting on turn 2, I got the first die. Lots of choices, but I think I want to save this squad over here. So they will get a run order, and let's see if I can manage the order test.
On a full bar.
No full bars. They are 8 minus 2, that's 6.
It's been too long since I had any full bars in the game. So.
But Damon has had
Yeah, but I haven't seen that. Ooh,
10, so they go down. That makes them 1 harder to hit at least.
Okay, then.
Okay, next die. Okay, I pulled the next die in turn 2, which is good, because then I can try to get these guys away, my regular squad. I was contemplating moving up and shooting, but that will leave me in the open, and that is too dangerous against his veterans. So I will move up 12 with a run, and just position them behind hard cover. So just put them on pause and I will move the guys. So regular tank riders moving up against this building, and in the meantime
My half track will just go away.
you're going to save an order die.
Yes, so he just
Bounces back.
bounces back. Advance.
Half track in position. Anders, new die.
More shooting. Fire. Kill them. More.
Okay, so your Waffen SS squad is going to lay down 10 shots.
7 again with short range.
Yes.
So hitting on 4 because you're down.
Yes. And the other is hitting on 5 because of long range.
Yes. Come on.
Oh
You get
my.
4 more hits.
And the 3.
No more hits. But
So 4 hits.
it's another pin. It's up to 3 pins.
Yeah, so they are soon to be useless.
And 2
only
dead.
2 dead. Okay, you can take 2 guys from the rear. And that's a reduced squad. So here's a rare occasion.
Yeah.
The German player is going to move a Russian Weagle.
The truck.
Yes, because he's just going to go away 12 inches advance and get behind cover.
Save an order die.
Save an order die. Nicely parked behind some big building and wheat fields. And in the meantime,
Ambush.
oh, you're going that way.
Yeah, my Panzer IV is going for an ambush, waiting for the juicy targets to come.
Isn't that a cheesy move?
Yeah, I'm doing a Damon.
Apparently I'm getting credit for absolutely everything he says. People want to get into my shorts. Playing well is doing a Damon. Rolling bad dice and Anders. It's good to be me.
And I get nothing.
No, you're just old.
So after cleverly positioning his Panzer IV, commanded by Sir Greenheart, in ambush, I have to make Captain Rattenbury move another way. And he's going to do a pivot. And remember, these are wheat fields and doesn't allow for running for track or wheel vehicles. So 1 pivot and then moving up 12 to here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any other target than your hidden command vehicle, but I can see part of it. So that will allow me to take a shot.
Yes.
I have moved, so that's 4, long range 5, and hardcover 6, 7.
Yeah, go for it. I won't move.
You will not, Ricky?
No.
Okay, let's see some 6s in action.
No.
So here's 6 number 1. No, it
So
was
4.
definitely not.
That's good.
So that was a good try, but no luck for Rattenbury. And in the meantime,
Let's see some pioneers run.
okay, some pioneers running for their lives.
They have a pin.
Yes,
Also the
9 or less.
that's an 8.
So you barely make it.
That's enough. And 3, 6.
So you got plenty of move.
I got
Remember,
enough.
you need to issue run orders to get into buildings. So now he's positioning 2 guys in each opening. That's 2 windows and 1 door. So he can have 6 guys shoot out that building.
That's mean every guy.
Yeah, because you lost 2. So but you got a flamer in there.
Oh yeah.
Oops. Nasty. Okay, so after some clever positioning of his pioneers, I will try to clever repositioning of my inexperienced rifle squad. And then remember, as I am in difficult ground, I cannot run, so I will issue an advance order. That's 6 inches, so let's
With
just
a
see.
moral test on -3, so that's
Yeah,
5.
well, let's say they are 8 regular or 8 normally, so 7 because of that one, and bringing them down to 5 with the 2 pins.
So go for a full bar.
5 or less.
6.
6, no!
Yes.
They go down. 1 harder to hit.
That's okay.
Finally, I decided what to do.
Took ages.
Well,
Half a day.
big brains.
Yeah, right.
I will give an advance order to Xenos, and he is going to move up 9 inches, bringing me snugly up against the wall of this baby here. And then I will let loose the dogs of war. That's long range. So what do I have? I have 3, movement 4, long range 5, 6.
No.
No, long range 5, hardcover 5, 6, 7.
7.
So that is applied for everything, but I could also choose to use the main gun and hit on a 6.
Yes, short range.
So let's do that. Let's do 4 hull shots.
Mm-hmm.
and they will hit on 7.
Mm-hmm.
Over here. That's 1 6. That's no 6.
That's a 3.
Then we have one shot with the main gun, which will have a penetration of +5. If I manage to hit, I will need a 6 because of movement and hardcover.
Oh, close.
Very close.
Too close.
But no luck for Commander Xenos there. So no luck there, but maybe next turn. In the meantime, Anders, you are ready with a
Panzer move.
commanded by Lieutenant Molden, and he's actually moving.
Pivot.
One pivot and then up to 9 inches, like that, bringing you clear of the wall. Yeah, I can see it from here. So you get a clear shot at Captain Rattenbury.
Yes.
Is that what you're going to do, or are you going to shoot
I'm gonna
at?
shoot at him. I'm screaming fire.
I'm not going to shoot at this wreck.
What wreck? No. I need another wreck.
Okay, in this case I will use my recce rule and move away. So we'll be back with that. So with some clever maneuvering, Captain Rattenbury has recce'd away using 2 pivots and 12 inches of move to get behind hard cover and out of... oh, actually...
No, are you out of...
Am I?
Are you out of sight? Or did you just move into
Maybe I
line of sight again?
moved too far. Captain Rattenbury, you shouldn't move that far.
That will be a little hiccup.
Yeah, well, at least I'm at hard cover, so if you want to shoot, you can do that.
Of course I want to shoot.
Okay. So this is what you're looking at.
That means I will hit you on a 6.
Because you moved and then hard cover.
Yes.
Yes?
Come on, 6. A 1.
That's the Anders we know
And love.
and love. Now I pulled another die, which will be put to use on the T-26A, which will get an advance order. He will promptly move 9 inches, and he will promptly fill your pioneers with lead. Something like that, allowing my T-34 to still be able to shoot at things. And well, that's outside of 18, since I could measure from the hull, but the guns are here, so we are playing it real, aren't we, Anders?
Yes.
So that means I'm just outside of 18. That means 6s to hit. 8 shots.
Yeah, 4 for movement.
Yes.
5 for long range.
Long
6,
range.
7
6
for hard
full by
cover.
6. 6 full by 6. That is 1 6 again. So let's see another 6. No.
No.
So nothing happening with your pioneers. So Captain Rattenbury narrowly escapes death. Well, not narrowly when you rolled a 1. But Lieutenant Molden did some... well, I positioned myself a little bit awkwardly, but it went fine. Luckily. So Mr.
Last German die.
Mr. Law, last German die.
Yeah, the command car.
The command vehicle is moving
just
up.
to do the same movement as last turn. But now shoot at them.
Okay, so you're going for my submachine gun squad.
Yeah, no cover but long range.
Tank riders. That means you're going to use the medium machine gun.
Yes, 4 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 5s because of movement and long range.
Yeah, long range.
But
And
that's
1
one
6. Killing on 4s. No, but a pin.
Yes.
And that means I have 1 unit left, and it's this one. Okay, fire order is the last order of turn 2, and it's the BA-64, and the reason it's only a fire order and not moving forward is because Sir Greenheart is in ambush, which means if I move, he can shoot. 3 shots, basic 3, long range 4, hard cover 6. So 6 is to hit with 3 shots. Ooh,
Whoa.
that's 2, killing on 5s.
Scary.
No,
No.
but you got a pin at least.
Yes.
That is the end of turn 2. We'll be back with turn 3. Okay, new day, new opportunities, start of turn 3, and I got the first die. And this is a move I have been contemplating since yesterday. This is going to be Captain Rattenbury's moment of glory.
Or death.
Or You're so positive, Anders. As you know, Anders forced me to recce away from here, and I used that recce move to get in position to do an attack on his Lieutenant Molden. I have 12 inches of move. I have to do a couple of pivots, so let's just do one pivot over here to indicate that. And then I can move 5 inches up here. This is Rattenbury. That means I have how many? 8 left? No, 7
Draw
left.
5, 7 left.
7 left.
Did you flunk math?
Anders, you are not being a nice guy right now. Another pivot, and that will bring me up to here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So Rattenbury, your moment of truth. Yeah, that's just, we will say it's just good. The range, because I will try to take your side, and that is 19 inches. So short range on my, or rather Captain Rattenbury's light anti-tank gun.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a movement
Mm-hmm.
that brings us from 3 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to see a 5,
I'm ready
Anders?
to see a 2.
Hup! No!
Oh, 1.
No!
Look closely. It's good.
No! So Captain Rattenbury had some bad luck there. And of course Anders got the next one, so Lieutenant Molden will retaliate.
Going for a
Drive. Going for a walk in the park. So he's...
do the 1 pivot thing.
yeah, and you have a lot of movement.
And I don't want to move too far because of the little tank over there. That should do it.
Okay.
Still in cover for that jackass.
I don't have jackasses.
You are a jackass.
Thank you. So that means you are going after my Rattenbury and
Main
infantry.
gun and the whole machine gun.
Ha! Okay, so
Yeah.
now's the question.
Do you brave it?
You're outside of 6, which means you will need a 4 to hit.
It's 11, yes.
Uh,
Do you want to brave it or?
let's brave it.
Oh.
Captain Rattenbury, you are feeling lucky. You will say that Anders is going to roll a 1.
No, I'm gonna roll a 4.
So this is the main gun.
Yes, main gun.
Blaze of glory.
Fire. We have a 6.
No! Okay, anything but a 1.
Good start. Anything but a 1.
Anything but.
So
Yay!
No!
So only.
Son of a...
That's a pin. That's a good one.
Damn it!
Yeah, no auto penetration. We checked the
I know
errata
that.
and
I know
yeah.
that.
So 4 shots with the hull.
Yeah.
These guys
Sitting on 4.
hitting on 4s.
No!
Oh, the Anders is back.
Oh god, I'm going home again.
Woohoo! So we have some bad luck going both ways, which is how it should be. That is just awesome. I got the next one, and I will use that on my submachine gun squad. And remember, me and Andrews talked about it in the beginning, that these things count only as hardcover, not as building, so I do not have to run to enter it. So I will advance and then unleash the dogs of Soviet submachine guns.
Yeah. Fail.
It's 9 minus 1 pin, but since he is within 6, we have given the vehicles a 6-inch range to infantry and 12-inch range to the vehicles, because of the radio rule.
Tanks. Or armored cars.
Yeah, armored
Not
cars.
the trucks.
Not the trucks. So anyway, I'm testing on a 9.
So Fubar.
No foobar.
Oh Fubar, come on.
That's an 8.
Mm.
So pin is removed. Now we need to do some... Maybe I will just move one guy and then you can pause it and we will see what's gonna happen. So he will move... That's 1 or 2 inches into here-ish. And then a further 4, which will bring him
To the wall.
yeah, just up to the wall.
Bring them to the wall. Fire.
Okay, so this is the position we have measured up. Of course, in this case, I can just move them over actually here. They can just advance over here. So we can just put them there. We were talking about these guys couldn't reach the window and that I would have to shoot through hard cover. But anyway, these guys are in hard cover, and since hard cover or cover at all does not stack, it really doesn't matter. So all of them can shoot, we have decided. That is the loader, so he will just stay behind. So these are 6 submachine guns with 2 shots each. That's 12 plus 3 from the light machine gun, so 15 shots. Submachine guns have no penalty for movement, so the base is 3, long range 4, and then hard cover 5, 6. The light machine gun has short range, but it has the penalty for movement, so also hitting on 6. So here is actually 15 shots hitting on 6s. And Anders is not looking forward to this.
No.
Come on, baby! 3,
4.
4, 4 6s.
That's a lot of miss. That's good.
Yeah, it could have gone better, but
Yeah.
still, we can apply the pin. 2 pins, and killing on 5s.
3. It's another 6. Yes.
What was that one?
It's the 6 one. The 6.
So yeah, 3 hits. 2 6s was it, so I can kill the machine gun or MCO.
Or
No.
none.
Or none. So 3 guys,
Yes.
these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so that went well. Ah! So submachine gun squad unleashing a lot of bullets downrange and taking out some veterans over there. And in the meantime,
We'll do
return.
return some fire.
But not these
them,
guys.
but these.
Inexperienced dudes
Yes.
that have a lot of pins already.
Let's see.
That
Am I
was
allowed? I am allowed.
that was the morale check.
Yes.
Needed an 8. Got a
And
6.
I have 1 dude within short range.
1 dude, and that's a rifle dude.
Yes.
He will hit on a 4 because of the pin.
Yes.
And the rest
With the
will
machine, light machine gun, also hitting on 4, also short range.
Yeah,
And 1
true,
pin.
true.
So 5 dice hitting on 4.
Yep,
1 hit.
1 hit, so that's another pin.
And 2 rifles hitting on 5s.
Yes, sir. No. Okay, so 3s to kill.
This is too bad.
So
1
that's
guy dead.
1 guy dead. And 4 pins on that squad, so they are utterly useless. I need 4 on my morale check.
Yes.
SS early war SS, unleashing rounds down at my inexperienced infantry that are here to soak up some bullets. And in the meantime,
More firing.
you got your pioneer squad activated.
Yes, trying to kill off some more.
Do they have any pins?
No.
Oh.
No pins.
That's sad.
So I have a light machine gun and 2 rifles. That's 6 shots. They are just outside, so it's long range.
Long range, so that's 4, and then 5 for light cover.
Yeah.
Okay, where do we roll it? Over here.
And we got 2 6s.
That's not good.
That's good. That's another pin.
Not good. Killing on 3s.
That's 2 dead. Do you have any special weapons?
Nope.
No. 2 dead.
Oops. And I need this squad to be able to capture an objective. I need 2 objectives.
Yes.
Or I have to take the town square, but that will be very hard with these 2 Panzer IVs roaming around. Okay, I'm up. And this is going to be Commander Xenos, who is going to forward his T-34 with 1 pivot and 9 inches of movement. So he's going to be here. Maybe I want to pivot a little bit more so that I have my front towards your bad boy.
What?
Yeah, you're a bad
My
boy.
bad boy?
Yeah.
I don't have any bad boys.
Then I will use the turret medium machine gun and the hull medium machine gun to try and take out these dudes inside here. So that is 8 shots, 2 more if you please. So we have a base of 3, movement 4, we are within short range, but we have hard cover, so that's 6s. 8 shots hitting on 6. That's 1-6, so it's at least a pin.
Yes.
Killing on 5s. No.
Or a 6 since there's inside
Yeah,
the
they're
building.
inside the building, that's true. So 1 pin there. That's it for Xenos. And another one for the Ruskis, and this will be an advance on my T26A, 9 inches, and he's going to unleash 8 shots with his 2 turret-mounted mini machine guns, and also provide some cover for my tank in case you wanna try something spooky with your Panzer Force. So this will be the same basic 3, movement 4, and hardcover, so 6s. Another 6.
Stop doing that. You're giving me pins.
Hup. No.
No kills.
No pins at all. A Russian advance towards the building of
Doom.
Terror. Doom.
You're doom. Me again.
Yes, and this will be Sir Greenheart.
Yes, going for a walk.
Walk with the cat. 1 pivot. And then inching past the wall. You have 9, so it's no problem.
Yeah, I just have to be sure.
And you're going after these guys.
Yes. Like that.
Okay.
And the 1 inch rule, so I'm clear of the building. And
Main gun.
peekaboo.
But that will get hardcover or no?
I see more than 50%.
Yep. So you got, but is that over 36 inches?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you want to brace it?
I will brace it.
Okay. It's over 46.
Yep. So you need a 5 to it because of movement and long range.
Yes.
You want to do that one first?
Yeah.
Okay. 5, or rather, let's see a 2.
No, let's see a 5.
Or a 3.
Yeah.
3 is fine. Then you got 4 shots with the medium machine gun. That's also long range.
29, yes.
So 4 for movement, 5 for long range.
And we have a hit, so it's
We
another
have a
pin.
hit. That's 5 pins on them.
And
No kill. So 5 pins, and that means, well, they can just stay there, I think.
Yeah. Freeze.
Okay, I got the next one, and this will be an important one since I need at least 2 infantry squads to be able to claim a minor victory. If I don't have 2 infantry squads, I need to capture the square, and that can be pretty hard with that many
1
vehicles.
bodyguard and 2 bodyguards.
Lots of bodyguards. They will get an advance order. Cannot run since I am in difficult terrain. The base is 8 morale minus 1 since he lost the NCO, so that's 7 minus 3, 4. So I need 4.
Fubar! Come on!
Fubar
Yeah.
or a 10. So
That's
they
a-
go down.
That's okay.
That's probably going to lose me the minor victory possibility since now he can continue pinning them in the next turn. So inexperienced rifle squad goes down, and I have a couple more dice remaining, and one of them will be used on the BA-64. He will now get an advance order, and some clever measuring shows me that if I move 17 inches, I should be within 6 inches of his dudes. So I will do that, bringing him up to here. So that's just straightforward. Boom. I could of course have tried.
So I can assault the next turn, that's nice.
You can, but you won't because you will be dead.
No.
6 inches, which means that negates my movement, which means I hit on a 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
So 3 shots hitting on 5s. That's 1.
Yeah.
So another pin. That was what I was looking for. And then killing on 5. No.
No kills.
No kills. Okay, let's try a rally with these guys. Just to see. I need a 3. Which I don't.
10.
So they go down.
Yep.
And that means I only have my truck left, so I will just put that down, and then Andrews can perform the rest of his actions, which are 2 order dice. BA-64 in position, And Anders has 2 dice left.
Down on the half track.
And the command vehicle.
Fire.
Standing still.
And
Shooting.
shooting at your command car. 22.
22 inches, and you have 2 autocannons, I guess you will use.
Yes. Do you brave it?
Captain Rattenbury is going to brave it. You need 3s to hit, but I want to be in that position to take a side shot at this baby next turn.
Then let's see double 4.
Or one hit.
We have 1 hit.
So that's a pin.
It's a pin at least.
Oh, I have 2. That was...
I need
didn't think about
5 to glance.
You have +2 penetration, front armor 7, 5
Come on,
glance. 2. Nothing.
But you got a pin.
I got a pin. I didn't actually see that one, which means it's 1 harder for me to hit next turn. But now will be the very, very, very tense and cool moment when we see who gets the next die in turn 4. Woohoo! I got the first one, and now Captain Rattenbury, you must not fail me.
Foobar.
You and your foobars.
Yeah, you need to get one.
Advance order.
At least now.
He is a command vehicle, so he gives +1 morale to himself. So 9 minus 2 is 7, +1, 8.
9. Come on. Oh, damn it.
7, yes! Captain Rattenbury, let's do the pain. Okay, I have done some pre-measuring just to save us a little time. So this is where you're going to end up with your front. Vroom, vroom. And that means we are squarely in his side armor and within 6 inches, and I also have a nice opportunity to recce away behind that building. Now, Anders, you know how much I need to hit you.
4.
I need a 4 because of movement, the pin, that's 5, and then back to 4 because of super short range.
So go for a 1 again.
I want to see a 5.
Oh, you want to see a 1?
Yeah, it's a 5!
Okay, you got a hit. And...
+4 penetration versus side armor of 8.
9. Oh, yes. 8.
Yeah, it
yes.
will be since I get...
Mhm.
+5 penetration versus side armor 9.
Yeah.
So I need a 4 to glance, a
Yes.
5 to pen.
Go for a 1. Come on, 1.
Here's a 6.
1.
Yeah! It's
Damn
a
it!
6.
Screw you!
No!
Yes.
Okay, so now we have penetration. We roll on the damage chart. How much was that? That's 10 versus 8, so no, only 1 roll on the damage
Yes.
chart. I need a 4 plus to destroy you.
1.
This
Come
will
on,
be-
1. Just 1. I need a 1.
This will be a 4.
It's a 1.
4.
1. It's a 3.
Does it count?
Yes.
Okay, roll on the... No,
That's on fire.
That's on fire. That's on fire. Take 1 additional pin, right?
Yes.
And you
And
have,
then make a moral check.
then you have to take a morale check on 7 or less. I think he's outside of...
12.
No, he's 12. So 8 or less.
Yes.
Fubar!
8.
Oh no!
That's good.
So you actually just stay, but he goes down. That's
Yeah.
a good thing. Okay, that was tense. That was Lieutenant Molden really braving the storm there. Tank on fire and everything. I'm excited, Anders. Okay. Lieutenant Molden and Captain Rattenbury having a little shootout there, with Rattenbury clearly the winner. Although you got lucky, Lieutenant Molden. I got a new die, which will activate my T26A. And this time it will just be a fire order, and I will unleash 8 shots into his pioneers. I need to stay away from 6 inches since he has a flamethrower in there. So the base is 3, short range, 4-5 for hardcover. Hitting on 5. That is a lot better. 50% hits and killing on 6s since they are in the building.
No
No
kills.
6s, but you are at 3 pins,
Yes.
making it harder for you to hit my guys. Wheat Fields of Fury. No killing, but 3 pins on the pioneers. And Anders, you got your first die of turn 4.
Yes, finally. So, SS advance.
Okay, they have a morale of 10 minus 2 pins.
So that's 8.
So you make it.
Yes.
You make a lot of morale checks lately, Anders.
That's creepy. And we will
Yeah, they
get
will
back into the...
get into the armored car. Yes, and now since he has moved guys inside the half track, not armored car, but half track. He cannot move, but he can of course shoot with it when its activation comes up. Another one for the Ruskies, and I will try another advance on these guys. Needing still a 4.
So 12,
No.
please. 6.
Oh, 6. So they go down again. Okay, I got another die which will be put on Xenos, but this time he will not stand still, he will advance. I need to make sure I'm 6 inches away from that building since he has a flamethrower. The flamethrower cannot kill the tank in itself, but it will force a morale check, and if I'm unlucky I fail that and then the tank is gone. I know this guy is outside of 6 since we have measured the range when shooting, so I think I can dare move this 4 inches. That should be sufficient, and then I can always do a pivot next turn and then move away. So now I am in a position to pivot and then go up there to threaten his tanks. Why am I telling you this? You know my battle plan.
Because you're a dumbass.
The range is now 6.5-ish. Of course, he has the option of moving out from the building. So I could be in deep trouble. However, he has 3 pins. I'm fairly sure I will get 1 more hit. That means he's at 4 pins. He needs to take a morale check. Unless he moves his command vehicle, he has to take a morale check on 6 or less.
That's a lot of ifs and buts.
Ifs and buts, and your butt.
No.
So Xenos.
My butt is safe. From you.
Basic 3 movement 4, 5, 6 for hardcover. 8 shots, hull and coaxial machine gun.
Yep. That's
No 6s!
No 6s.
No!
No! Not another pin.
No!
Good boy.
Wheat fields of no pain, since Xenos managed to miss every single bullet going through that building. But now, here comes Sir Greenheart. And he is going for an advance.
Yes. 1 pivot, and I can move up to here.
So 1 pivot and then 9 inches of move, bringing you danger close. And what exactly is your target?
I believe I will stop here.
So you're going for my T-26A.
Okay, move a little bit further. Yeah, you still can't get the hardcover bonus.
No hardcover. You have a +6 penetration. If that is long range, you will have a +5 penetration.
And side armor.
Side armor.
That's 37.
Okay, so +5 penetration versus armor of 7, but then you get side armor bonus, so +6 versus 7.
That means I need a
1.
5 to hit because of long range and movement.
Yeah, and if you penetrate, then it's only a 1, or only a 1, or anything.
It's a 4.
Anything but a 1 to penetrate.
Yes.
But you need a 5 to hit.
Okay, so take the whole MG to just pin this
Armored car.
car.
Okay.
Hitting on 4.
Hitting on force, that's true. For
so
movement.
you got
I got pinned.
the 1 pin.
Well, that's the sad thing about having machine guns, that you only inflict 1 pin. But that's how it is, and you die. 1 pin BA-64. I didn't use the recce since I want to use it to try and, well, let's see what I will do. But before that, Anders.
My command car.
Now you're bringing him forward.
Yes.
1 inch, 1 pivot.
And 11 inch.
Okay,
so that
bringing
means
you
to the
to-
base of that tree. So I get up to here.
Yes, sir.
And we'd like to finish off that tank.
Yep.
We'll try.
Will I get light cover from the build trees?
No.
No?
I see too much of the tank.
Okay. Yep.
So one shot hitting on a 4.
2 shots.
2 shots. So thank you.
Light auto cannon, you have movement, and that's it. So 2 shots hitting on 4s. One hit, so that's a pin at least.
Now I need a 5.
This T26 he's shooting at.
A 3.
3, so no penetration, but 1 pin on my T26.
Yes.
Which is fair and square. The other thing he did was to block the door, even though he says that was not his intention. Bad boy. So if I manage to get these guys moving, they cannot get into that building. So I need to kill that thing, because if I kill it, then I'm allowed to sneak past it.
Oh.
Because the rules say that I cannot move within 1 inch of an enemy unit. So in that respect, I cannot get into the door. But as you can see, there is a small gap here, so if I manage to kill that car, it's just a wreck, and then I can just squeeze past. We have to allow that. Now this is really turning into the wheat fields of fire, because here comes what I expected.
The Pioneer Squad.
They are going to
If they dare
advance.
to go outside the door.
So 10 minus 3,
It's Fubar.
there's the foobar. Anders, you are definitely back.
And it's a 2.
Oh, that's enemy.
That's friendly fire,
Friendly
but
fire.
I do not see anyone.
No, the rules state that if you have enemy models within 12, then you will have to shoot at one of your own units within line of fire. But there is no friendly
You
unit.
can shoot at them if you allow
No,
it.
that's not what the rules say. So they go down.
Yes.
There you have it. Anders does a foobar, and we are officially having Anders back in his body. Okay, so failed morale check by the Pioneers. That means I will, or I got to die, which means I will use my submachine gun squad to try and pin the half track. Now we have done some checking, and these 3 guys shooting 6 shots will hit on 6s because of long range for the submachine guns and hard cover. These 6 shots will hit on 5s and 4s because of long range, and the submachine gun, the light machine gun, will hit on 3s. So, okay, let's do these 6 first, hitting on 6s. So if I have a 6, then I can just stop rolling because he's pinned.
He's pinned.
There you go. So that's pinned, I can't do anything else. Okay, 1 pin applied to the crew, or the vehicle itself, and the guys inside. So they are now at 2 pins, the Waffen SS squad, and the vehicle is at 1 pin. I will do my BA-64 morale check of 8 or less.
12, please.
No, that's a 5. We have done some measuring just to speed up time, and that is because I'm going to go for a drive. And I can move up to 24, so 1 pivot to bring me here, and then another pivot to bring me here, and then I will stop here. I will then turn my turret, which is glued to the vehicle, so I can't turn it. But he will shoot back at the half track.
Yes.
And we are within 15 inches,
Yes.
meaning I need force to hit.
Yes.
I can only pin you.
So you pinned me.
So it's a pin. So 3 on the unit inside and 2 on the vehicle itself. Okay, I get 2 dice left. The first is the one I pulled, and that's going to be a run order on these guys, just to try and get them away, or get them closer to my objective. Needing a 3.
Yeah.
That's
10.
a 10, so they go down, so they just stay there. And my last order die will be put on the truck,
Which is...
down.
Yep.
And then Anders will have his final die of turn 4, and then it will be the very, very tense moment when we pull the first die of turn 5, because there's a lot of things going on here right now. Last die of turn 4.
You'll see if I manage to shoot.
Okay, fire order. So 9.
Oh, I managed.
That's the 3 I needed.
Yeah.
So, okay, so here is a little situation. He's giving a fire order. The vehicle itself cannot fire. It's the unit inside that fires. The vehicle managed the order test and got 1 pin removed, but the crew inside does not get any pins removed. But we are guessing that it's the crew inside that is shooting, or the transported crew that is shooting, since it's their shooting value or morale value that is used. But that is something that would need some clarification.
Yes.
But anyway,
he will shoot you in the back.
you are standing still,
So hitting on sixes.
sitting on sixes,
No sixes.
no sixes. So no pins on my BA6. Start of turn 5, and I got it. So
I got it.
Captain Rattenbury, you're up again. You will now get an advanced order. It is tempting to stay there and hit you on a 2, but I will try to, or I have to make a morale check anyway, and I will move and get behind so that I get +2 penetration, because even though I hit you, I will still need to take you out. So, needing 9, because he gives 1 morale to himself.
10, come on!
5. Andrew's swearing in Norwegian. Do we need to measure it?
No.
So 1 pivot, or rather I cannot move 1 inch, well we will make, and then another pivot. That is okay with you?
Yes. It has to be.
Okay, so now it's the moment of truth. I will hit
Come
you.
on, 1.
I have a base of 3, movement 4, short range 3.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see the 5.
1.
5.
1.
No!
Thank God!
No!
Yes!
No! No! No!
Thank
Can
you!
we reroll that?
No. Hell no.
Got the second one.
Of course
However
you did.
sad it was, but I also need to do something else that me and Anders discussed. This is going to be called a cheesy move, but that's the name of the game. If I can.
Not if you wanted to keep your teeth.
Where is the measuring meter? There you go. So I can run 24 inches with this baby since it's wheeled, and I can perform 2 pivots. Actually, 1 advance will bring me there, so I need to run, and 2 pivots will bring me back here, 1 inch away, and this is to block his escape way, so he can't do a recce, because if I get a new die, I will try to take out this thingy bob. So new die. Blocking tactics, something we have learned from Mr. Cheesemaster himself, Damon.
Yes.
And Anders, you have the
Finally.
die. So
First German die.
you will now try to rectify the problem.
Yes. By moving my command vehicle.
So 2 inches down, 1 pivot, then a further
4 inches down.
4, that's 6, and then another 6
And then
up to here.
6 inches down here.
And you are going to shoot at something.
I don't know what I see. I probably, since you measure from the turret, I don't see him, but I can see him.
Oh no, that's not good.
So I will shoot at your...
You are outside of 6, which means you will need a 4 because of movement.
Yes.
But you do have side armor.
Yes.
But Captain Rattenbury, you're going to brave it again, because you are goddamn a god of braving. So 2 shots hitting on 4s.
1 hit.
Okay, we had that last time.
Yes.
Now +2, then you get an additional 1 for side. So
Yes.
3 versus 7, so 4 to pen.
5.
No!
We have penetration!
No!
That means D6, you go boom. Yes, you go boom.
Oh shit, Rattenbury, I'm sorry. You were not a god of braving, but you are now a god of dead BA-10s.
A wreckage.
You are a wreckage. But we will avenge you.
No, you won't.
So from 1 command vehicle to another not command vehicle anymore. Brings us Anders with another die.
And more moving.
Okay, so what's gonna happen?
Mr. Greenheart.
Yes,
Mr. Greenheart.
Sir Greenheart.
No advance.
A name he has had for I think it was 30 years.
1 pivot.
And bringing him up to 9.
9 inches.
And your target is going to be... What are you doing?
I'm breaking my own tank. My target is again.
Yep, so side shot.
Yes.
But now you will be in short range,
Yes.
since you were just outside last.
So I will hit you on a 4 because I moved.
Yes, and remember the wheat fields of fire do not give light cover to vehicles. So you will hit me on a 4.
5, we have a hit. That's another pin.
You are on fire again.
That means I have a plus...
Oh, anything but a 1, Anders.
Okay. 4.
Okay, so that is
Plus
10, 11. So that's 2 rolls on the damage start since you're 3 above.
6.
So you're lucky there.
Yeah.
That means it goes boom in the night.
Yeah. Another boom.
Another boom, and I have to remove a die. Oh, we have to remove Captain Rattenbury's die also.
Yeah.
T26A wreckage from Sir Greenheart, and Sir Greenheart also has a hull-mounted medium machine gun.
And I want to say hi.
To my little friend.
Yeah, just try to give you a pin.
Okay, so hitting on within 18, so force.
Yes.
Just movement, no cover applied.
Ah, 1-4.
Okay, so it's a pin on the BA64. And that brings us over to a new die.
Yes.
Me, and this will be a brave moment for Commander Xenos. No, I am not trying to kill our patrons,
Sure.
but I do like to play aggressive.
You just did one.
You kill him. Okay, that will be up to the front of the wheat field.
Yes.
I like to play aggressive. It also speeds up the games and it gives some interesting moments. Making sure that I don't get stuck anywhere 6 inches away from you. And then we are moving up. And with this I am providing some cover for these guys. And I can now trace a line of fire, or rather Xenos can, to your Panzer IV. Isn't that true?
Yes.
That is Sir Greenheart. Clear line of sight.
Yes. A little bit too clear.
Meaning I will need a 4 to hit, since I am within 30 inches.
Yes.
Clearly. That's 23. So 4 to hit because of movement. Sir Greenheart, are you ready to face your maker? Let's see the 5.
2.
4, that's enough. It's a hit. Plus 5 versus 9.
Yes.
So 4 to glance, 5 to pen.
Yes.
Let's
2.
see. Here's the 6.
2.
5! It's a pen!
Yes.
Okay. So now we need 4, 5, 6.
1,
kill.
2 or 3. Come on.
6.
2.
5!
Ah,
It's
for
a kill! Yes! Or no, Sir Greenheart, I'm very, very sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not trying to kill patrons.
Yes, you are.
But this is kind of, it gives a little retribution for him taking out that T-34 in the first opening shots of the game. So a carnage on the battlefield. We are coming up on Lieutenant Molden, who will be activated now if he can manage the order test. And here is the wreckage of Sir Greenheart. That's a 10, which means you fail the order test because you needed a 7. No, you need an 8 because your command vehicle is within. But that's a 10, so he's down. That is lucky for me because I think I know what he was gonna do. Xenos. So Lieutenant Molden sadly fails his order test. He remains down with 2 pins, and Anders has another one.
Yes, and my half track will now try to run.
Okay, so order test, testing
10
on.
down.
That's down because you needed an 8.
Yes.
So you're now back in the usual Anders way. And the next up is also Anders.
Yes.
And he is going to perform a pioneer move. Or did you think about something?
Change my mind. I will do a Waffen-SS move.
You will do, yeah, you can
Dismount.
dismount.
And we will not dismount.
You
We will
rolled
just stay down.
11, so you needed a 7. So Waffen-SS goes down.
Yes, and thus died.
You have your...
Now I'll try my pioneer.
No,
we
they
go for a
make
walk.
it. No.
They are going for a walk. That means 6 inches. That's over here.
And then you can use your flamethrower.
Oh yeah. Here's my flamethrower. Oh, and you are within 6 inch.
Okay. You have +2 penetration on it, so you can actually do some damage with it.
Yep. How does it work?
No, the flamethrower hits automatically.
Yeah.
Um,
On the 1 hit or is it D6? It's
no, only 1 hit against
Yeah.
vehicles.
against your rear.
Rear armor. and that gives you +4 penetration versus 9.
Mm-hmm.
So you need a 5 to penetrate. But no matter what, I need to take a morale check since I'm being flamed.
5.
Or
Or
1.
1.
So nothing, but I do take 1 pin. And now I have to take a morale check since I have been the... Or not me. Xenos has been the recipient of a flamer attack. So let's roll it over here. I need 8 or less.
10.
I need 8 or
10.
less.
6.
So that's no problem. So the thing about flamers, they have a hard time killing tanks even from the rear, but they do force a morale check. And if you fail that morale check, the tank is bailed out. The rules state that only squads equipped with anti-tank weaponry can shoot at different targets. So in this case, his infantry cannot shoot at my infantry over there. Okay, so that means I have all my dice left. I will pause, give you the camera, and then we will run through them and start turn 6. Okay, so the first of my 4 remaining is down. Then we have this inexperienced squad, which we will try to run. Now I will try to get them into safety. Needing a...
Not 7.
No, I needed a 3. So that means they go down for the umpteenth time. This unit will shoot at this half track yet again.
Mm-hmm.
And that means I only need to pin you.
Yeah, take the
6 guys
6 sitting on 6.
6 guys sitting on 6. I will probably make that since I'm good at rolling 6s.
You shouldn't say that.
Oh.
Then you have the light machine gun, 3 shots.
Or
the
the
others
6 hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
There's the
the pin.
pin. So that's 1 pin on the track.
You can take that later.
Are we going to take it later?
Yeah.
4 pins on the guys inside.
And the last unit, that's the most important one.
This is the important one.
That you fail.
I need to make them move over here so that they can have a chance to get into the building. Before Anders continues to rate the camera, I will give them an advance order, which they will make on a 4 or less. So now I have to pray to the dice gods.
12, come on boy. Thank you.
What the?
But you can't harm any of your own units.
No.
You have to see if you flee.
Yeah, I have to see what they do.
Please flee. Nah.
2, friendly fire. But it's outside 12, because I could have shot at that one. So now they just go down, and that means technically Anders has won the game, since there is no way this unit can get into... Well, there could be a turn 7.
Maybe.
So we will rock on. We will rock on. So a read up on the rules for Fubar means that the opposing player chooses the target as long as the truck. So as long as I have an enemy unit within 12, not a friendly unit within 12, enemy unit within 12, he can choose a target, and that will be the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have 3 pins and it's long range, I need 6 followed by 6.
Yeah. Come on, 6s.
6 shots. That's 1 6.
Yeah. Another one, please.
Now I do not want a 6, so I will roll that way. So that's a miss. Turn 6, and this is Happy Anders who got the first one.
Finally.
Only took 4 turns.
Or something. And
Lieutenant Volon.
let's go for a drive.
Okay, so wait.
We will go for a drive.
Yeah, you made it. But we need to explain the people. 9 minus 2 is 7 plus 1 for the command vehicle. So he needed 8, got 3. So he's good. 1 pin. Moving means he goes from a 3 up to a 4, and the pin means it's 5.
And we are staying on the road. Doing the 1 pin.
What happened with the flag?
Yeah, take it later.
Later, alligator.
Yeah. And I can move up to here.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be within 6 inch. That's good. We'll just do a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's see. 1 shot hitting on a basic of 3. 4 because I moved. 5 because of the pin. 4 because of the super short range.
So 4 or less.
4 or less. Come on.
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
So it's a hit.
We have a hit.
6 versus front armor of 9. So Xenos, you need to make him roll a 1 or a 2.
4. 3.
That's a glance.
Glance, that's good enough.
Okay, and now we want to see a
6.
1. 2. That
2.
is immobilized.
No, -2, -3, d6 -3.
It was a
So
glance.
it's a
31,
1, so it's
31.
cruise down and you're down.
Cruise down and he goes down.
Yeah.
And 1 pin. No, additional pin?
Yeah. One additional pin. Yes.
Yeah, so...
Up to 3 pins.
Okay. Okay. I got 3 pins on Xenos. I got a flamer in my ass. But I think I want to gamble on fixing the order test and then shooting Lieutenant Molden just to at least take out both if tanks. So that will give a, I will give fire order. I have a morale of 9, -3, so that's 6. Let's hope I can make it. I cannot, that's an 8, that means I go down. And that does not make it harder for anything to hit me, since it's only good for infantry. Wheat Fields of Fire is putting a down marker on Xenos, and Anders has a devious plan.
Yes, my command vehicle will go for a drive.
Okay.
That's about 2 inches.
Yeah, I think you have
On pivot and
plenty of moves.
or something. And then
Turn the turret
turn the turret and shoot.
with your auto cannon.
Auto cannon.
So you're not going to...
I'm going to try to kill you.
Okay, then I will say Reki.
Yes, but where?
If you can just measure, try and get me behind here. Can I do that? Yeah, that should go.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, you didn't think of that, did you?
No.
So he goes there, and then you can shoot at me with hard cover. You're still allowed to shoot since you can't see me, but can you? No. There's a wreckage in the way.
Yeah.
So that means...
Can I change target?
Nope.
No.
Sorry. But you can pump my command vehicle wreck full of bullets.
No.
Okay, so that was a good move by Anders, and even better by me. So his command vehicle forces my BS-64 to Reki away, which is a good thing since I now am closer to the village square or town square, which is the main objective of the game. So if there is turn 7, it will be very, very tense and interesting to see how that plays out. Because now I think I have to shift objectives. This squad, if I manage to get them away, he can advance up, the flamethrower ignores cover, he will pin them 1d3 pins and they will surely fail the test and go away. So no matter what I do with them, I can't get them into that building. So I will now try to give them an advance, or just a fire. Yeah, I think a fire order, and try to do something with these guys, at least pin them.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I needed a 7.
I need 6
Anyway.
4x6 anyway, so then I can
Yes.
just as well advance. Yeah. Anyway, advance order. Needing 4.
Yes.
Woo!
Hey.
I made it!
No.
Yes!
No.
You! Then I wanna be... All guys can get over to this. I'll just move this for the sake of vision. And stay 1 inch away from my Tankovic, since that is like that.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe like that, like so, because then all guys can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
That guy is outside of 6.
Okay.
So what do we got?
Basic 3, 4 because inexperienced, 5, 6 because of pins, 7 because of light cover.
And
8.
movement. Yeah, so 6 full by 6.
Yes.
I got 6 shots.
Yes.
Let's see if we can at least inflict a pin on your pioneers
I hope not.
before you grill them.
Barbecue. No
I
six.
cannot. Okay. Okay, so a lot of shooting but no hitting. So I guess they will be barbecue when you get your next eye. But for now, I got it. And as I talked about, I need to have a change of tactics. I can run, but I also want to continue pinning this to be able to avoid him getting to shoot at me. And also because if I run, I will get...
You're in obstacles, can't run.
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah.
building.
No,
It's not a
using
building.
area terrain.
It's not a building. It's area terrain. So we will do. Let's see. The guy in the back. He actually has to go around here. So that's 3 inches over there, and then another tree. So he will. Those guys will end up here. So it will be sort of a line of people there. That guy can move up to here, and then the other guys will just follow suit in a so-called snake line. A line of snakes.
Get the snake potion.
Snake potion. Something like that. Now, submachine guns have no penalty for movement. I do not get, or you do not get, any kind of hard cover. So I now have long range for the submachine guns and movement for the light machine gun, meaning all of them hit on the same.
So 4.
Which is a 4 because of movement for the light machine gun and long range for the submachine guns.
Just roll 6 dice
Yeah.
first. You have 15 or something. Yeah, it's a pin.
It's a pin, which means your squad inside has 5 and the vehicle itself has 3. So that should keep me safe from them. The bad thing is he has this guy. If there's a turn 7, he can move up here. Can try to block the way, he can shoot me, so I need to get the first die and have at least some part of the unit survive. He can then move up, contest, but I can manage a draw.
Yes.
Yes. So we will see. But now, next die. So submachine gun squad unleashing a lot of shots, pinning his half track, which will now try to run, which means he is inexperienced, has 3 pins, needing 5s to make the morale check.
10,
That's
so
a
go down.
10, so he goes down, and that means
It's useless.
second last die. Inexperienced squad with 4 guys left, 5 pins, needing a 3 since they are inexperienced. Oh!
No!
Oh!
Snake eye!
Woo! Woo!
Whoa! You actually managed to move
I do.
for first time since the first turn.
That's awesome. They will run. I cannot. Holy macaroni! That could have.
If you knew.
If I only knew. The first guy goes up to here, and then the others will just follow suit.
So if you hadn't changed the tactic there, you might have
I
taken.
might have actually had a victory, or a minor victory.
Yes.
That goes down to 4, but still I need to make another morale check next turn.
Yeah. Minor details.
Yeah. Okay, final die of turn 6, which is me. This will get a advance order since I need the 2 pivots.
You mean the final Russian die?
Final Russian die. You got some barbecue going on.
Yes.
Did we eat the measuring meter? No, we did not.
Maybe you did.
I did, so 3 inches up to here, and then pivot, and then another 5 up to here. Leaves me with 8, and then 4 left, bringing it up to here. And that means I am closer to my guys than to his guys. That guy, because if I had left that unit over there, it could have been shorter from that tank to him than from these guys to him, then that would have been destroyed. But now I am sure, since they are within 3, and that is like 5 or 6. So he is not destroyed at the end of the turn, since you can't get anywhere close to him and then take it. So you have your pioneers left and your Waffen-SS squad in the half track.
Yes.
So give me the camera and we will finish turn 6. So Waffen-SS squad, 4 pins, leadership of 10 or morale of 10, minus 4 pins is 6.
So 3. I managed to run.
No!
Yes.
No!
That means 6 inch and 6 inch down here.
Okay, so you're going to contest.
Yes, and maybe shoot you away if you go down there.
You're so aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the guys you have left, and that means you have 1 die left, and that is the barbecue party going on over here.
Yes.
Will you roll the morale test and see if you can move them on an 8 or less?
6.
Okay, so you can. That means you have 1 pin left.
And that means just a fire order.
Yep, you are now within 6. So just do the flamethrower first. It hits automatically. So
Everyone is within 6. And
just
that
see how
means
many
D6 hits.
D6 hits. 2
hits.
and plus 2 penetration. So
But you got a pin.
you didn't kill anyone.
How many pins do you get?
I think it's D3, but anyway, I am now at 4. I'm needing 4 not to run away.
Is it D3 pins? Doesn't that imply to moral test now?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If I don't roll 4, it doesn't matter. I roll a 7, so they run regardless.
Okay.
So no need to pause and check the rule book for the exact wording on the rule. That was the end of turn 6.
Yes.
Anders will now roll a d6 and see if we are going for a turn 7 on a 4, 5, 6.
It's a 2.
It's a 2, which means if we had gone to a turn 7, this guy could have moved up into the square. These guys could have run up to the square, but there really wouldn't have been anything stopping Anders from moving these guys up and that guy up to contest the objective. So in that respect, this is a German victory by Anders. It was a very tense and exciting game. It was down to the wire, to the final die. Explosion markers look extremely good on the tables. They are by Cody's Creations. Battle mat is by Deep Cut Studios. Check the links in the, or rather, join our Facebook group, the Tabletop Battle Bolt Action group, and you will get a lot of discounts from Cody's Creations on these guys, and you will get 10% discount on the battle mats from Deep Cut Studio. And also buildings from Tin Fruit in the UK. He is going to make, or he has made, our Stalingrad buildings, which will shortly arrive for that big game. So you will take a look at his buildings, and then you can order with a big discount from him too. Anything you want to add, Anders?
No.
Very good rolling in the beginning, then you return to yourself.
Yes.
But it was very cool. We had a lot of casualties on both sides, and there were a lot of action all the time. So I liked it a lot. But anyway, this has been Anders and Svein from tabletopbattle.com signing off. Thank you for watching.